What's good, YouTube? It's Showtime Matthew here, and today we're reacting to brutally ranking Ash Ketchum's gym battles part 5. This one is the Unova region, and man, I've been waiting to do this one ever since Weezy started, the Kanto one. All right, this is the one I've been wanting to see the most because this is probably the most frustrating one. Like, if you, matter of fact, no. I've been very critical on the Unova region, specifically Ash's journey through the Unova region. It is what I believe the worst region he has ever performed in or has ever been in. Alright, this team was pathetically laughable. Alright, it was weak, it was terrible. Alright, there was like one really strong character there. Alright, maybe another mid-tier. Everybody else, garbage. Alright, that team is one of the worst things I have ever watched in my life. Alright, that entire team was ass. And Ash himself was just absolutely, I don't know why, it just feels like his intelligence just like disappeared through like the entire region. It just was non-existent like the entire time. And it was just absolutely frustrating. It was so mind-numbing to see how he fell off, especially like when you compare it to like Sinnoh. He was just in the final 4. That was damn near the championship. Alright, because like he had to fight I think it was Tobias. I don't remember his name, but he got a Darkrai. Alright, he should never even been fighting him to begin with. If he had fought anyone else to get to the finals, he would have won the whole thing. Alright, he would have won the whole thing, but yet they stuck him. They threw out this last second character nobody even heard of until like the tournament started, just for him to lose to some overpowered guy with like who was running around with like 2 legendaries. It could have been 6 for all we know, but we don't know because like we only saw 2 of them. Alright, because like he swept the entire team damn near with like 1 Pokemon. Alright, well, half the team, well, Darkrai, the other one with Latios, but still. Alright, and Pikachu, I'm not forgetting about Pikachu either, because he also fell off in this region. Alright, he went from tying a Latios to losing to a Snivy. Alright, that's a whole different conversation there, right there. Alright, but alright. I'm starting to get a bit mad. We ain't even started the video. Alright, this is from Weezy, and yeah, let's get right into it.
When we witnessed the worst debut in Pokemon history, I thought it was beginner's luck. And when he lost the league to a dumbass with only 5 Pokemon, I thought it might have just been unfortunate. But after watching Ash win these 8 gym badges, actually scratch that, steal these 8 gym badges, I have come to the conclusion that the Unova version of Ash from Pokemon Black and White is just 144 episodes of pure, undeniable, uninterrupted ass. And to show you what I'm talking about,
like if Ash wasn't the main character, he does not make it past like, I don't know, like the 4th gym. Alright, like if he's not the main, he's lucky he's the main character of the show. Alright, if he was a random side character, his story would have ended before we even got into the 8th gym. He's garbage. I swear this version of Ash is so sorry. It pisses me off so much just thinking about it. Like how could one man be so ass? Like, I don't get it. Alright, come on. Alright, let me relax, okay? Alright.
I'm going to be going over Ash's 8 gym battles and rating his performance on a scale from 1 to 10. And if the win was fraudulent, we'll be adding a body part to Mickey Mouse Hangman style.
Okay, so just put the entire region there. I just put every gym battle on the Mickey Mouse. Like there's no point to even do all this.
5 body parts and boom, it's official. The region is officially a clubhouse. Starting with what's better than 1 gym leader? 3 gym leaders. Sometimes. And the Powerpuff Boys quickly showed me that Unova was about to be on some bullshit. Silent randomly finds Ash in the streets and instantly started gushing over the rat. Oh my word, is that a fucking Pikachu? You must be country folk, cause blind, we don't get much use around here. Brexit and that, innit? I'm only joking, mate. I'm talking about the rat, of course. Ironic, innit? Considering we're in New York City, home of the rats. Anyways, why don't you come around to my family restaurant? Only spot you can get some proper scran as well as a gym badge. So after that British barrage, as well as just yapping about how he's a Pokemon connoisseur, unemployed, Ash finds himself in a restaurant being served by the trio. Can I offer you something from the kids menu? We normally offer wine, but maybe a juice box is more appropriate. Maybe some dino nuggies, applesauce, chalky milk.
Why don't they all have accents? I think the green one did school abroad. I heard he fakes it so people take him seriously.
And Ash eventually gets fed up and demands they skip the beans on toast and get straight to the battle, which gets the whole restaurant hyped because they know what Ash does it, and that's that the 3 waiters are triplets and are all gym leaders. Shocker. So after the restaurant transforms into a battlefield, Silent reveals that Ash can pick any one of the brothers and their monkey companions to face in a 1v1 for the badge. And owning the rat, a sensible man, would probably pick Panpour, but as an unsensible boy, Ash goes,
I want to battle all three of you.
This, ladies and gentlemen, may be Ash's first ever Aura gamble. Type shit like tough.
I don't blame him for this one. I probably would have done it too. I'm like, I want to smoke all three. I don't blame Ash for this one. This one's okay.
Shit before job's finished, looking away after a 3, Panenka, you know what I'm trying to say. Anything that sets you up for the greatest I'm him moment at the risk of looking like a dumbass. And after recently coming off of that god-awful display against Trip, I am seated. Beginning with, alright Ash, Panseer and I are fired up.
A fire monkey. What a stupid idea for a Pokemon.
Almost as stupid as who Ash picked as his partner. Picked him purely because he promised to use him in the first battle as well. And believe me, you could tell it was his first. Of all the embers in the show, nothing looked sorrier than that weak-ass sneeze Tepig be doing. How are we gonna compete with Flamethrower if we're using Snipe? But that wasn't all.
Like, I don't ever understand why he picked Tepig for this one. Like, Oshawott was literally right there. And watch what he does next. Alright, watch when he actually decides to pick out Oshawott, alright? Because it makes no sense to me.
Just started giving this pig the dig and
Wait, also, didn't he have Snivy here? I think he did. I'm not really sure. I don't think he has Snivy yet, right? I don't think so. If he did, I'm questioning why he just picked him to fight like the next battle.
Whooping his ass so bad, I started to wonder, my nigga, do this Tepig know anything but tackle and Ember? And the answer was clearly the fuck not, because within 5 minutes, Ash already started bullshitting with commands like bite his tail.
Lazy, but bite is a move.
He doesn't know bite, my brother. And after spinning him around and tossing him away, somehow this bullet tackle was enough to knock him out cold. That's one. Now, I think we're past the point as a community where I gotta act like I don't know, that y'all don't know, that if it's best 2 out of 3 and Ash is up 1, he's probably gonna lose round 2 and save Pikachu for the final versus Silent. I mean, let's keep it a buck. So with Crest and Panpour up and giving this as a loss, how do we think Oshawott weak ass managed to choke them? Use Pikachu, sir. Wait, what? He didn't save Pikachu for Silent. This nigga had Pikachu looking so crazy, bro. Fell for the double team in year 5, taking actual non-zero damage to scratch, letting Water Gun stop you from getting off a Thunderbolt. But this is the worst shit of all. After getting dog walked for 5 minutes uninterrupted, Ash stakes his fate on the match on the one and only Bolt Tackle. That's kind of scary. It'd be way less scary if you used a normal tackle. Let's get muddy. And the brother called for Mud Sport. Who uses Mud Sport? I gotta check something real quick. It's an egg move? He bred this Panpour so it could be making a fucking muddy mess. And now the rat was left tumbling like an idiot and hugged the water gun to the dome until he fainted. Call me crazy. This shit is worse than the Snivy loss easily. Way more favorable match.
Like, I don't understand what happened to Pikachu in this entire region, alright? Like, how did he become so sorry? Like, this is another fight. Like, first it was the Snivy fight. Now it's this one. Like, what has happened to him? Why is he so ass? Like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is he so garbage here? I do not. Why? Okay. Okay. Alright. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
And he actually had all of his electricity, which stakes the fate of the gym badge on Silent's Pain Sage and Ash's. Even he knew this shit was a mismatch from the moment he saw who he was up against and protested like, Ash, you gotta be out your goddamn mind, put me up.
Like, Oshawott should have been the first Pokemon he picked out. Why he choose to put him last of all things?
Against a grass type. You got a whole P-dub in one of the balls. Stop playing with me. So Ash had to nudge him forward and start gaslighting him.
You're one of my strongest Pokemon.
And that's the problem. That right there is the problem.
Yo, and he really believed that shit. He's so proud. God knows why, because if Tepig's tackle was a bullet train, Oshawott's was a damn streetcar. Yo, watch out, bro. You know how humiliating it gotta be for this guy Silent to be like, right, so y'all simply ain't built for this, mate. This is the fucking Prem, but he's looking like Sunday League, mate. Mind you, all of this is while Pansage is literally toying with Oshawott, blinking him with bullet seeds and biting him on the dome. It got to the point where Oshawott was playing so damn ass that Ash literally looked at him like,
You've gotta aim better, Oshawott.
AKA shit before I chip your ass back to the lab. And he's still Silent, ready to unleash a solar beam. And of course the sun was beaming through the conveniently placed glass roof, so that shit came out with the quickness. Undodgeable, unsurvivable. So Ash instead calls for Oshawott to deflect it, and the brother grabs his fucking seashell. I'm getting word here, it's technically called a Scalchop. Stupid fucking name, I'm gonna stick with seashell. And deflects the blast into the sky. Watch all the way out, bro. You not better tell me this shit is made of vibranium, bro. He's a good good laddie is that Oshawott. Don't go down easy Dewey. Proper ball plays through and through. So naturally, after Ash discovered this busted ass strategy, he started using the seashell as cap shield to deflect everything, and oh my god, bro, he fucking dropped it. Couldn't even land his razor shell before losing it, leaving Silent to take this time to give his connoisseur assessment of the battle. Right, mate, all of that buttering up I just gave you, you can just go right ahead and forget it. Your battling's about as tasteful as Marmite on Sunday morning.
Thought it was pronounced Berg, mate.
I reckon your Oshawott's proper knackered whilst my Pansage is still buzzing to get it cracking. You simply can't challenge a grass Pokemon with an Oshawott if you're gonna be this rubbish of a trainer. And that's when Ash took it personally and showed him who's really rubbish. The man called Oshawott to water gun in a random direction away from Pansage, and the water ricocheted off of 6 rocks before blasting the Seashell into his stride, where he razor shelled against Pansage's bite, ultimately winning the standoff.
Here you go,
And
Ash.
how he win
It's all
that?
yours.
You were totally on fire, bro. Chip chip cheerio, mate. Well in. But that's not all he earned from this gym battle. As it's a surprise to almost nobody, later on that same day, Silent hunted Ash down and sprawled his body over this table. Hey, yo, just asking bare questions about his battling style. Not gonna lie, watch out, bro. And then later decides that he'll leave the gym and follow him around. Mate, I reckon if I tag along, I'll add a bit of spice to your life and you'll add a bit to mine. Just 2 immigrants taking on New York City. Make it 3, mate.
I'm literally from here.
Of course you are, darling. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's see here. So Ash successfully gambled his aura to battle all 3, had some vintage Ash creativity, lost bad with Pikachu. That water gun shit was some bullshit, but Glazers will say it's genius. But he did earn another mature chef after beating him on some RPG shit. Let's start off generous with an 8 out of 10 performance.
Nah, that's too high for me. That shit a 4. Okay, I'm sorry. There's just too much ass on this court, on this field, on this court for me. Alright, I'm sorry. That or gamble, I ain't calling that. Alright, nah. That's not successful to me. Okay? That shit, like, the way he was going about these battles made no sense. And W creativity, how? How is that creativity? Like, what's so creative on playing Tepig against a fire type? Alright, what's so creative about playing Oshawott next finding a grass type for a game? Like, that's not creative, bro. That's dumb assery. Alright, that's a dumb ass gamble, bro. No, I'm not rewarding that. Alright, that's plot. I'm not rewarding none of that. No. And Pikachu losing too? Pikachu should have never lost this. It could have been free, but nah, Pikachu wanna be ass and shit. No, I'll give you a recruit silent thing, but nah. Alright, plus that Oshawott shit, no. I'm not counting that shit. No, that's not W creativity, bro. No. Alright, that shit ass. No, I'm being tough as possible because it's gonna get 10 times worse, chat. I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta be critical no matter what happens because, like, it's gonna get a lot worse. I'm not giving him no leeway. Alright, no, that's shit a 4. That's Mickey, bro. That's Mickey.
It's nothing now. Mickey so far. Pretty normal, but not as normal as...
Back to it.
Lenora's like a cool auntie. Cool hair, cool job, and always got a trick up her sleeve. Like bringing Ash to this library before the battle for some reading, where the book she recommends reading ends up opening the secret path to the battlefield.
I must say, dear, this challenger seems quite fiery.
Dear, we're not talking Bambi, are we? Yo, pause. There is no way you are handling all of that with all due respect. Why'd you slide that over to a real... Nah, I'm playing. I ain't no home wrecker. I'm sure this Serena Williams ass marriage is going great, but I can't say the same about Ash's battle, because once they go downstairs and Lenora reveals why she uses normal type Pokemon at her gym, Ash is just there like,
ooh, puppies, who's a good little lily puff? You are, yes you are, goo.
And Broski fell for the face card, because after Hawes reveals that each trainer will only use 2 Mons and Lillipup readies for battle, Yeah, put that motherfucker down immediately. And that demon of a dog had a demon of an opening play to the match. Ash wanted to match size and build and started with Tepig, but as soon as the battle started, Lillipup used Roar to swap him out and bring Oshawott slumped ass in. Then she herself switched Lillipup out for Watchog, and before Ash could blink, she mean-looked Oshawott to keep him on the field. Oh my god. She basically got the switch she wanted and then called ISO. Damn, what an opening strategy. Oh.
Like, that's beautiful tactics to start with.
You what? These foreign gym leaders just bring a bit of strategy in with them. I'm from here. Of course you are, darling. And I would keep it so real. Oshawott was not ready for none of this. The little fucking drama queen. First of all, his water gun had the pressure of a motel shower. Brother, we're trying to win a battle, not water your petunias. But then Watchog just decimates him. Roundhouse kicked that OP-ass seashell, then fried him with Thunderbolt. Then when Tepig came out, she switched to Lillipup anyways. So she wasn't even avoiding the matchup earlier. She just wanted an early lead. And how Lillipup did Tepig was dead-ass more embarrassing. Because when I tell you, it dodged Tepig's slow-ass tackle, hit him with a Shadow Ball from the side, then take down through Tepig's Ember to slam him into the dirt. 2 hits, my guy? After all that work against Pansear,
like,
and then
0-2, they didn't even get one chance.
Start acting all cute again.
Not even one chance.
Stop playing. So Ash holding his L looked at Tepig like,
Truth is, it It was my fault.
Facts. Glad we're
Thank
taking
you,
accountability
thank you.
around here. But
See,
all
like,
that
hey, W accountability, alright? W accountability from Ash, man. I'm sick and tired of these niggas, like, doing just bullshitting around. I like blaming everybody else but himself and his weak-ass training.
Opie shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, meaning it was time for a good old-fashioned training arc. Are you ready to get in fucking shape, cadet? This is Don George, part of the Don George family and owner of the many battle clubs in the region where people
Don
come
George
in and
shit
put
was
in
always
that
pretty
pain.
cool.
I see you're slow as molasses and can't keep up with Lenora, and for that reason, cadet, I will turn you into the fastest goddamn trainer the world has ever
I
seen.
mean, you're gonna turn my Pokemon
thanks,
into the
man, thank
fastest
you.
you've ever seen, right?
But after putting in some pain in the weight room, Tepa got an upgrade with Flame Charge, and Oshawott got one with Aqua Jet. W buffs, man. Which means it's time for round 2. Welcome back, Sugar. It's time for your rematch against yours truly, Auntie Lenora. Yes, sir. Looks like you got some more spring in your step, but do you got more matter in your mind? Well, there's only one way to tell. So bring out that Pokeball, and let's start this motherfucking battle. Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
And
right.
what could Satan's puppy have done in 24 hours to evolve, bro? Well, what didn't evolve was Lenora's tactics. Because once again, it's Tepic versus the puppy. And once again, roar into the switch, into the mean look. And boom, Oshawott's on an island again. But this is a different order now. And bro started pacing to Watchog like a shinobi and actually got a hit in, which set the stage for him to debut his new move.
Aqua Jet.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the move
The
that he
man
had his
missed
eyes
twice.
closed.
And
Yeah.
this man really
Yeah. Like, I think for like a few, like a couple of episodes, yeah, he was using this shit with his eyes closed. I'm surprised Ash did not see this shit for himself.
can't
Like,
aim
I'm still
nothing.
disappointed on
Can't
that.
drive, can't shoot, just ass. And if he wasn't confused enough, Watchog hit him with Confused Ray. So if you thought his aim was bad before, this shit was just...
I mean, we not even trying.
Bro. But you play stupid games, unfortunately you win stupid prizes. Cause this man Ash still said fuck it, use Aqua Jet. And I kid you not, the combination of bad aim plus confusion allowed Oshawott to drunkenly dodge all Thunderbolt attempts and slam himself into Watchog for a double knockout. Yeah, alright, bro. So then the quadrupedals come out and I have no clue why, but I guess evolving allows you to launch 4 Shadow Balls at once. That training earlier didn't
how
help with
did you
shit.
do that?
And he learned to Giga Impact. You're not telling me this pig's surviving this shit, but Ash tells him to get into flow state and he dodges not just 4 but 8 Shadow Balls straight, and they both go in hot with Giga Impact and Flame Charge. And the first to fall was Herdier? Let's keep it a bean, y'all. He needed a rematch, and Tepic loses that shit 8 days out of the week. And that
Exactly,
Oshawott
bro.
kill was
That-
on brand,
no.
but come on, bro. 4 out of 10. Lock in, bro. I'm gonna need your ass today. And if that
Yeah.
one...
Like, this was a bad gym match, alright? Like, so first of all, we need the rematch, alright? But also, I feel like this fight, I don't know, man. This don't sit right with me. This is another fight that felt like plot. I didn't really feel like he really earned this shit. Alright, like, I'm not calling this shit a win for Ash, bro. No. Alright? Tepic, I mean, he was okay. Oshawott, like, I don't know. Like, both of them don't really feel like they earned this shit. Like, it felt like, both sides just, they just got away with it just enough and shit. Alright, but still though, it's okay fight. Alright, no, I'm not calling that shit. Alright, Mickey Mouse.
bugged you, just wait for... Berg's like a lot of these bitches. Artsy, nice hair, but be bugging like shit. Like, why your Dwebble moving like he's straight out of Turbo, man? Sorry, Ash, my
That's a
Dwebble's
tough
rock
ass
is like
Dwebble, though.
super light. I guess, maybe he's just one of them speedy but not powerful mons. Rock Wrecker. In the 3rd gym, my guy? I
how
reckon
does he
Ash will
even get
fancy
that?
using Oshawott here. The water moves on the cheeky bugger will make it a sound choice. That or the rat's iron tail, of course. Take it from me, darling, I'm a Dwebble expert. Man, I forgot he got this stupid shit. But low-key, he could hang. Like, Spider-Bug was moving with his little straight shot, and then Ash Deep, that Dwebble's rock, was almost as big of a crutch as Oshawott's shell. So he gets Swallow to knock that shit off and then finish the job with a barrage of attacks. Ugh, well, if I were to lose him on, at least it's to a bug type like Thwaddle. Don't let this man fool you. Whirlipede came out and shit was not flying the same. He just spin off the string shots, the steamrollers were doing dummy damage,
Like-
and it had iron defense to guard against incoming attacks. But the cherry on top, the pinnacle of disrespect, a solar beam. Non-stab, special attack against the bug grass type. He basically spitting on you, bro. And with no fire type and no
they
flying
just
type,
smoked
shit was
him.
definitely looking cooked.
Well, no, not yet, actually.
Whoa, he evolved.
Yeah, evolved.
The fries, bro.
Of
It's
course.
still a Swadloon. What you don't think I'm gonna get gassed off of this shit? His string shot was still weak as hell, but apparently learning energy ball off this and using a tackle was enough to wipe the Whirlipede. I guess, bro. I fucking guess. Oh, first the Waddle and now Swadloon. It must be Christmas. But can your prince handle the queen? And out comes Leavanny. Now, a sweep would be OD, obviously, so Leavanny put in that pain quickly. Mummified him with a string shot and then a leaf storm and a hyper beam, and Swadloon's debut came to a close. And now left without an obvious choice for who's next.
Oshawa Pikachu.
I'm choosing you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, hand Pikachu a freshwater, nigga. You know what time it is. Clean up crew. Pikachu and Leavanny exchange blows to start and are pretty much even. But a string shot trapped Pikachu in his place, and with his tail tucked like that, he couldn't move properly. That wasn't until another leaf storm came in and Ash had Pikachu barrel roll into it to remove the string. He then goes in with an iron tail to the neck and finished the job with a direct electro ball. Light work, no reaction. Wasted Tepig, no Tranquil. Swaddle Masterclass, classic Pikachu, and I guess Berg was kinda nice. 6 out of 10, not Mickey.
I mean, this one was okay. Alright, also, how did Tranquil get no minutes in this? Like, how did Tranquil get no minutes, but Oshawa almost did, and Tepig got wasted? Okay, I will call it Mickey, but I guess I can let it slide on this one.
But, you know, nothing too shocking. Unlike. So the bulk of the sauce about the Nimbus.
Okay, it's time for this gym. Okay.
The city gym happens before the gym battle even happens. Like, Elisa really ain't at the
Here
gym
we go
because she's
with
at
this.
New
Here
York
we go.
Fashion Week as a model.
Like, y'all already know about this one. Y'all
I
already know
hate
about
this
this one.
rad, bro. It's like having a cute puppy wherever you go. Don't get it twisted, Ash. She don't give a fuck about you. This is purely an electric connection. Anyways, the real issue is once they actually get to the gym, because Bianca's actually also there and she had an appointment before the battle, she's first in line. But Elisa's like, before we begin, Bianca, there's someone who's here to see you. Father. Okay, it's gonna be one of them side quests. What are you doing here? I'm here to tell you to quit your journey. Huh? But that's not fair. We had an agreement. Yeah, well, I changed my mind, sweetie. But you must remember how special it was when you went on your own journey, right? Well, the difference is, Bianca, I'm a man. Oh my lord. Yo, what's wrong with this guy?
Oh.
So naturally, Elisa's like, well, it would be an utter shame to quit right before our spectacle of a gym battle. Why don't you guys do a little wager? Sure, if you win, you can continue. And when you lose, you come home. I'm thinking, oh, Elisa's a girl's girl. She finna go a little easy in front of Pops, you know, get him out of her hair. And then if needed, they can run a real rematch later.
The red belt. I'm pretty sure it's a one Pokemon too.
Elisa didn't just deal with her. She swept her. Oh my god,
Like,
look
damn,
at that
you gonna do that to her?
fucking sneer from
Like,
her
look-
fat ass
look at
paws.
that.
And Broski was not budging.
Like, damn, you just gonna do it like that?
Silent even ulted with his signature picnic to try and sway him, but his hungry ass just wiped his mouth after like, let's cut, leaving the only chance for Bianca to not get sent home to be a last-ditch effort by Ash.
I challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
Staking it on another battle. I've already won my wager.
Please, sir, I'll do anything.
Anything you say. Where are you from, son?
Pallet Town?
Oh wow, the Kanto region. That's pretty far. You know what? How about this? I accept your challenge, but if I win, Bianca must go home, but so must you, my brother. What are we talking about, bro? You not my daddy. But before I could even process how bad of a deal this was, they were already battling, and one thing I may have forgotten to mention, Ash. My true identity is the Red Meteor. Bro, who is this guy, bro? He's starting to piss me off. Remember Ninja Boy? This is him now. Feel old yet? So this guy sent out Darmanitan, and naturally this battle is life or death. So Ash is gonna use P. Okay, I guess niggas wanna go home, bro. Cool, bro.
Easy.
Like, every time I see Oshawa in a fight, it's a part of my mind starts to get mad. Alright, like dead ass, like a part of my mind just starts getting super upset. Like, why are you here? Like, why are you even on the court? Like, who's letting you? Why are they letting you hoop? Nobody should be letting you hoop. I don't know why you here. Alright, why are you here? Why are you even doing this? Like, that shit always pisses me off every time. Like, I don't even hate Oshawa for real. It just pisses me off every time I see him in a fight.
Tight mismatch. It's actually...
Look at him, smoke.
Oh my god, the way that shit would have just pissed me off so bad you don't even know. But when in doubt, talk no jutsu, a group ult, and somehow Mr. Bianca obliged. And with that fiasco out of the way, it was time for Ash to prep for his own battle. And having seen how her zebra absolutely dogged Bianca, took some time to do some pre-match prep. Not that there was anything useful on that page, stop playing, just a bunch of bullshit.
Your electric type moves won't be very
Like,
effective.
look at this. I can just tell there's not like one intelligent thing on that paper. Alright, to just wasting him time, alright? Wasting his time, just wasting paper. Alright, the Lorax would be absolutely heartbroken. Watch all this paper go to waste on just one trash ass nigga named Ash from Unova. Well, Ash from Kanto. Alright.
type moves won't be very effective against Substrika, but her electric type moves won't be very effective against you. Ah, fuck this, I'ma just try some new shit.
So he FaceTimes Juniper to call up a certain mon from the reserves, then heads on over to the gym. And after Substrika is brought out, his secret weapon is revealed to be... Okay,
all right,
but it's, you know, it's
good
a ground
start.
type.
This is a good start right
Loki
here.
put in that work. You know, he started off strong with
All
a mud
right.
shot, although it missed, and was able to firm 2 flame charges as a water type. The problem was, the Zebra's speed was now boosted, making it easy for it to dodge Hydro Pump. And the D wasn't the only thing that was quicker. Yuck. But Palpatine had a move to make it look
Palpatine
equally
pretty
as solid,
strong, though.
supersonic. With that
Palpatine's
CTE,
pretty
he
solid.
followed up with a mud shot and a Hydro Pump, turning Substrika damn near to a Mudsdale and stamping its hooves up into the wall. I mean, this is just embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as what Emolga did for revenge. This fucker is immune to any ground type moves, so it always felt like this would be a mismatch. God damn, getting sucked like this by acrobatics and then gets rizzed by attract until it's out cold. Man, love sure can make you look crazy, but not as crazy as what Ash revealed after this loss.
That's the only Pokemon I brought.
My nigga, do I even keep reviewing?
Yeah, I wish you guys saw my reaction to the first time I actually saw that when I was a kid. Like, when I heard that shit for the first time as a kid, I didn't watch this show for about two months. I completely dropped this shit. Like, the level of ass and garbage one man has become. It truly just, I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't want to hear about none Pokemon related. Like, I sat in my room for 2 weeks. I felt like LeBron after he lost the finals. Like, I was absolutely distraught and beyond belief. With the level of ass and garbage that was on my screen. Like, how is one this stupid? How is one so sorry? Like, how is one so incapable on being a good trainer? Like, how does one do it? Like, why are we even here? What's even the point of me even yelling if you're just not listening? If you're just gonna do whatever you want, just wasting your time like this, just doing your own thing, like you're Miles Morales. Like I don't understand the thought process. Why would one person be this garbage when it comes to training Pokemon? Like how does he do it? How does he do it? Like, please tell me whoever's watching the video, how does he do it? How does he do it? How is one so sorry? How is one so garbage? Like, alright. Since Ash want to be just useless, like garbage, useless, whatever you want to call it, alright, we just gonna move on because I don't get it. No. This is gonna be my last one. Alright, it's gonna be my last Ash. Man, who am I kidding? It's gonna be another one. Alright, but I'm a chill. I'm a chill. Alright, it's fun. It's cool though. Since Ash don't want to be a champion, alright, want to take like 5 years to be a champion. I'm just chill. Alright, that's not even matter to me. It don't even matter. I don't even care. I don't even care if he don't even win this year or not. I mean, I know he wins, but like the way he won just makes no sense. But like it's whatever. It's whatever. So like it don't even matter. As a matter of fact, he better get two. He better get 2 free Mickeys for this. Like this abomination, this absolute garbage that he's putting on screen. No, it's fine. It's fine.
This shit. We'll talk after the battle. No, Mick, you can't retire. We still have Kalos after this, bro. Alright, pull up. Mind you, the ref was already on the verge of disqualifying this man just for standing too long. So how do you exit the arena to get more mons? Why are you even leaving the crib without 6 mons in the first place? To a gym battle at that! And with all the time in the world, who do you land on? Yo, get the fuck... Yo! What was the plan here?
I don't get it.
Your Snivy's a girlfriend. I respect the nod to the boy. You know, girls like girls are fun. It doesn't matter though. Now your Snivy dead too, bro. Obviously.
Like I said to begin with, there's nothing intelligent going on in that book. All right, he's just wasting paper. The Lorax would be ashamed of his beautiful trees going to waste on this nigga's poorly thought out plan. Like, and Pikachu smiling like, yeah, everything gonna be alright. You gonna pick me. That nigga did not pick him till the very end. He didn't even bring him to the fight. He should be... It's cool, though. It's cool, alright? It's so cool. Alright, he's so... Everything's so great. Everything's so great. Okay? Since Ash don't want to be a champion, you don't want to be good at the thing he's trying to get as hard as to be. Alright, it's whatever. Alright, it's cool. It's fine. It's peachy. Everything's fucking peachy. I hate this nigga so much.
Where were those tactics from
I'm
last
tired,
night?
man,
As
I'm
Pikachu
tired.
felt that same sentiment that I was feeling and got his ear like, brother, I told you you're not a tactical. You know we on some Madrid shit. Field 6 real
Exactly.
niggas, forget a game plan, and mix in some passion, black magic, and script writing, and we in business. Couldn't have said it better myself. And you could tell bro was getting angsty on the sidelines because the rat one-shot Emolga. But losing Snivy so cheaply could very well come back to haunt him. I'm not gonna lie, at first glance, like, yo, he looks pretty cheeks, bruh. And get this, his only move is tackle.
I know, that's not a tackle.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's an extreme speed, brother. Who you fooling? This man ground pounded Pikachu with a tackle and started wailing on him. So with no other choice, of course, Pikachu Abu Bakr al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf came out with his real last resort. We seen it with Brock, we seen it with Annabelle. When in doubt, just fuck up the whole arena. As much property damage as humanly possible. Elisa realizes she gotta wrap it up against this unstable rat quick. So Tynamo goes in with another fast-ass tackle. This man Pikachu went from guerrilla warfare to guerrero warfare and batted him unconscious. Wow, what a rush. 2 out of 10 Mickey as fuck. Up, you should have been DQ'd, brother, and you are too fucking grown to still be fucking up arenas when shit gets tricky. And you almost got yo ass and Bianca sent home. Yeah, matter of fact, bro, 1 out of 10. And that one is just because you actually battled with a ground type. Speaking of which, so
Like, that was truly one of the most asses. That might have been the worst gym battle I ever seen. Alright, nobody should be winning with the level of ass he was putting out on screen. Alright, I could keep yelling, but this is gonna be forever, alright? We're just gonna move on.
Ash was told by Clay that the day he can battle him is the day he brings him a sack of revival herbs. So that's exactly what he did. But as Clay's assistant was bringing him down to the mines where the arena was, he immediately got to hating.
You're not thinking of using that in the battle, are ya? Well, maybe. This is my bestest buddy Pikachu after all. That rat soft as baby shit. Just forget about it. The gall of it all. An electric type in Sheriff Clay's ground gym.
But how you gonna glaze your gym leader more than Hoswell and Nora and they married, huh? But they eventually get themselves down to meet the man of the minute, Clay.
Hey Clay, I bought you the herbs.
You brought me dessert? Oh, Ashley, good to see you. Man, this is why I always loved your kind, man. Hard-working and generous. Where'd you say you was from again? Mexico.
Kanto.
Of course you are, darling. So Oshawtt's first up to the field, so I'm of course sat here with Mickey on standby. Cause we seen how you finessed it against Pansage, we seen how you finessed it against the Demon Dog, and now it's looking like you finna get worked by Crocorock. You're missing your shots, you're taking chip damage from Sandstorm, looking blind as a bat, and just desperately flailing around that seashell while the Croc just looks at you like,
Are you serious, my brother?
but even an unserious player can cook a little something with the right coach, and Ash got Oshawott to clear the Sandstorm by spinning and water gunning at the same time. He then uses Crocorock's dig hole to blast another water gun to shoot him out, and with the precision of a master swordsman, slices him up with Razor Shell. Not gonna lie, my hands are up. The comic relief character finally locked in. Not overly though, let's slow down, because Clay's Palpitoad definitely came in and mogged his shit a little bit, and his fall ultimately came to his Achilles heel, losing his Scalp Chop. Now I told you, young whippersnapper, that you ain't gonna just waltz into this here gym and take no damn badge.
We're literally tied.
What do you mean it's high time? I ain't used Surf Ashley. So then after using 100% of his brain, Ash was able to remember the one type advantage against water ground types and sends out Snivy. And the execution was Cinema, because Palpitoad was actually susceptible to attract this time. He then hits him with the Snivy Big 3, Vine Whip, Leaf Blade, and Leaf Storm.
He cooking. He cooking a little. I'll give him that.
Way to go, Snivy.
You dang damn no good, rotten, fucking rootin', tootin', bop, fucking goddamn what incarnation is this woke, ushy gushy, lovey goddamn bullshit? You're really pissing me off, Ashley. Hit me head on like a man, motherfucker. I can tolerate being beaten up, but I will not be rizzed up.
But it's just a strategy. It's not meant to be overpowered.
Now who the fuck are you calling a goddamn coward? You left me no choice but to show you my ace. And Lord have mercy for who was out next. And this shit turned from a Pokemon battle to a Beyblade battle. He had one answer for everything. Vine Whip, Rapid Spin. Leaf Blade, Rapid Spin. Attract, Rapid Spin. Leaf Storm, Rapid Spin. And guess what move he used for the kill? Horn Drill. But it still spins. Now that's what I call battling, kid. Okay, not too many options left. You know, Tepe maybe. Palpitoad would be a good one. I'm gonna be real here. There is just no universe where a Roggenrola should be battling Excadrill. I mean, this shit is a knockout every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So either Ash loses another gym battle or that. And now I guess as a Boldor you can just eat drill runs like it's some steak dinner, and I guess Rock Class is just gonna make an Excadrill.
It should not be happening like
Wow,
this.
my first ever rock type is doing great. This reminds me of that good old Brock clash.
Did you say you want to use Rock Smash?
Man, fuck it.
And the two both go in with Rock Smash, and after a very tense stalemate, Boldor gets him on the dome and knocks him out cold. I won't lie to you, Ashley, that was a mighty fine performance other than that Rizzy Dizzy nonsense. I can see you becoming a proper miner in the future.
I'm already a miner.
Just take your badge, son. Not gonna lie, wouldn't of his better performances. Career game from Oshawott, Snivy put on a clinic, Bulldor Aura Gamble cashed in successfully, and he benched Pikachu and succeeded. 8 out of 10, not Mickey. Now let's fly right into the next one. Skyla, as the name suggests, is a flying type gym leader as well as a pilot. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate, I'm fucking buzzing for this one. Skyla fancies herself a flying type, so Pikachu and Boulder should do her well in. Flames of this performance should be absolutely class.
Thanks, Island.
So they pull up to the gym, which is fittingly placed in a plane hangar, but before they can just waltz in, some kid lets them know that there's a whole ass line with appointment slips? Cause Skyla, who just arrived on her plane, is just that busy apparently. Hey, I'm totally Skyla, your high-flying gym girly, who's ready for a battle.
Me, yeah.
So Skyla quickly shows off her 3 mons, Swoobat, Unpheasant, and Swanna. But then something very unexpected happens. Her first challenger sends out his 3 mons and Skyla goes, oop, it's giving type advantage. Let's air battle.
An air battle?
Emolga's giving electric? Yeah, no, cause period. Bulldore's in his rock era, cause yeah.
Like, this shit is so stupid.
Yeah, no, you ate. Oop, I'm gagging. The gym battle is all yours. Huh? She then air battled against some other poor girl and denied her a badge with no fight. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel like she was finna win that shit anyways, but it's the principle.
But this isn't a real gym battle.
Oi, what the fuck?
Come on, Skyla, that's just not right.
Listen here, you fucking scruff. As a gym leader, it's your duty to give the challengers a proper match. Period, Gordon Ramsay. Your appointment's in this afternoon, though. I'm in my pilot era right now, so we'll talk later. Kisses. Oi, are you fucking bugging me off? I demand you return here this instant. This is absolute bollocks. Shit, what he said. Thankfully, Skyla's grandpa Miles
like,
pulls up with a deeply disappointed demeanor
going by
and invites them to
imagination.
explain the lore behind all this bullshit. He was the old gym leader, but had to retire to focus on the family cargo business. That's when Skyla took the reins and actually developed a rep as a prolific battler. But as her popularity rose and the queue for her battles grew, she didn't have time to enjoy her passion for flying no more. A proper gym leader dedicates their whole life to the gym. If you're not all the way in, you need to just fuck off. Didn't you ditch your gym to follow around the young boy? Semantics!
I know it's like two. Okay. In Silent's case, at least there was like 2 other gym leaders. Alright, there's really nobody else here. Alright. Okay, so I'll give Silent a little bit of grace for that.
Handle this myself. So Silent takes it upon himself to press her and insists that a real battle is the only way to really test the challenger. And what better way to do that other than battling her right after that she claimed that she won via one of her air battles. And I can't lie to you, Silent put her in her place. Well, he started her off by losing Pansage to Swoobat, but looked to be on the rise after Crustal's Rock Wrecker one-shot in retaliation, and dealt with her in Pheasant too. But then he just had to open his mouth and start yapping up a storm, talking about how her battling's bland and needs seasoning and blah blah blah. But she just stood there smiling as she brought out her Swanna to not only beat Crustal, but win the battle against his Stunfisk. Ooh, honey, let me tell you something. There's a reason I'm the 6th gym leader and you're the 1st. And I heard the tease that you only work 1 out of every 3 battles. Yeah, it's giving broke, it's giving fake. Matter of fact, since you've left, you probably have the same amount of battles. So, do they even like need you there? Wow, nah, she ate him up though, not gonna lie. So then Ash tries pressing her to no avail until he goes,
Skyla, it's giving lazy.
And that was that. Despite winning an air battle against Ash 2, she agreed to give him a real one the next day. And the next morning, we instantly see why her battling was so popular as a spectacle. Cause she flies her way out of a cannon and glides through these floating diamonds before gracefully landing in her battle position. Not gonna lie, I get it now, bro. Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing all that 15 times a day, bro. Y'all gonna hold those air battles, are you dumb? And that sentiment was only pushed further by the first matchup in this 3-on-3. Croc versus Swoobat. Between his rock type and dark type moves, every bookie in Vegas calls this an easy Croc masterclass. I mean, as he should. Like, you know, he dodged and air cutter, he landed a stone through glass, he died to air cutter.
I feel like the only
oh fuck! Wait, cause my air battle snapped.
Of course, the one I was only going to praise, the only Pokemon I was going to praise on this team gets smoked. Before I was able to like actually say anything about him, of course.
Ash then brought out Tranquil, and after a classic aerial battle of air cutters colliding, Gus colliding, and a little high-speed chase, ultimately Tranquil got the revenge. And Pheasant then came out, and yeah, holy fucking frame mug, yeah, this would not end well. Let's bring out the rat, the man who makes shit happen. Not everyone can look at an aerial ace dead in the eye and time a frame-perfect Iron Tail like that. And with the Electro Ball as the cherry on top, mwah, 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 chef's kiss. So then you're looking at Swan, and I'm thinking back to what Shorty said about Silent Stun Fisk. Thundershock over Thunderbolt? It's giving underleveled, untrained, no HP share. Thunderbolt. But she must have been trolling about that too, because how are you going to tell me that she used Aqua Ring to block and block Electro Ball? No way this shit works like that, bruh. And Pikachu tried to get creative with the environment as he always does, but even that shit wasn't enough. Bubble Beam, Hurricane, Brave Bird, Rat Trap. So I'm not gonna lie, no rat, no party. Tranquil ain't gonna do nothing, bruh. That weak ass Gust ain't got nothing on a Hurricane. Okay, I am noticing a pattern here. In his final form excellence, Fezit's able
Just
to
an
dodge
evolution
Brave Birds
merchant.
and slam into them with Aerial Ace, and bada bing, bada boom, odds being. So if you think about it, had Tranquil stayed unevolved, her air battle prediction would have been correct. Annoying, but not a slight. It was almost Mickey as fuck had that battle stayed just as an air battle. He cheaply lost Krokorok, but otherwise it was pretty regular. 7 out of 10, not Mickey Mouse.
I guess,
and where Skyla could have been seen as being a little bit more selfish, a little bit more to herself, Bryson was the exact opposite. Matter of fact, his first action on screen was literally saving the heroes from an oncoming boulder from an avalanche. But it seemed Silent recognized him a little bit more than the others. Fuck off! It's Mega Hollywood superstar Bryson and Bantic! Oh, would you hold your glazing? Not literally though, please continue. Oh my days, you were literally my childhood. Bryson Potter, Planet of the Bearticks, Frozen. Oh, you're quite the cinephile, aren't you? I prefer the title Film Connoisseur. So Silent continues to glaze this man endlessly until he eventually revealed to them that the boulder from the avalanche certainly didn't fall on its own, but was rather likely the work of a Pokemon hunter who's been causing problems in this forest that they find themselves in. And right on cue, we find said Pokemon hunter just as he captures the rare Volcarona, who doubles as the guardian of the mountain. Sensing this commotion, the heroes are able to pull up on him to press him, and Ash challenges the hunter directly to free Volcarona. So the hunter agrees and says, I got a deal for you, kid. Beat my Jellicent and the Volcarona walks. Oh, a hostage scenario. Reminds me of when I did Captain Philippe back in 2009. And with such high stakes, Ash rose to the occasion. With the swaggy ass Krokorok, he was able to dodge Jellicent's Hydro Pumps and dig away from Confuse Rays, even fully tanking some hits like a machine. And after landing a few decent attacks of his own, a sharp, super effective crunch was enough to pack Jellicent in. However, this prick then goes, alright, you're up next. Wow. I didn't say which Jellicent you had to beat. Fair. No, I'm not gonna lie, you got it, bro. Oh, a catch 22. Oh, the writers have outdone themselves here, really. And the shock from this finesse had Krokorok frozen in his tracks. Because with zero resistance, he feared the Confuse Ray and 2 Hydro Pumps to the dome, launching him into Volcarona and trapping both of them in the hunter's cage. So Bryson then deeped that the lights, camera, and action was on him. Stay calm, Beartic. It'll take more than a silly little ghost move to take away from our most important trait, our God-given freedom.
Where does accent go?
Exactly, a true master of their craft. Give him hell, Beartic.
Get him up,
And see. Okay, well, now that this little saga was wrapped up and justice was served, it was time for Ash to rest and show up to the gym. So he makes his way to the battle arena and finds that it is completely made of ice with ice rocks around. The stage is set, the lights are shining, the cameras are rolling.
Good morning, Bryson.
Oh, please, we're on set now, dude. I'm no longer Bryson. It's fucking Bryce, dude.
Maybe he is a master of his craft.
Krokorok vs Vanillish was the first matchup, and you could tell Ash was just too excited for the moment, because the first command of the battle was, finish this quick with crunch! Fam, what do you mean finish this? Take a touch, broski. Yo, not always 40 yards screen on the volley, fam. You're trying to frame one Z move the thing, just, just chill, get some jabs in. You're not
like we in first quarter, and the bro's trying to throw a Hail Mary for the game.
And it didn't get much better. His Stone Edge was beaten by Icicle Spear, a Blizzard frozen from being able to even use Dig. The beatdown was so bad that Ash just decided to switch. And he decided to switch it to, yo, I know we ain't bring this sagging, 3-tooth, hard-headed piece of shit to a gym battle. I know it's a fighting type, but I seen this brother battle axe you and lose. Like, the man immediately launched a high jump kick and missed, which we all know is just battle suicide. Then he missed the headbutt and we see him slipping and sliding anywhere like a bitch. But this is where the BS comes in. Vanillish comes in with Icicle Spear and Ash calls Scraggy to block it with his jeans. He then stands in the heart of the Blizzard unfazed to throw one of those signature focus blasts that hits him from the back and knocks Vanillish with a headbutt. But that strategy wasn't gonna last long. Cryogonal came out hot with a rapid spin and put his headbutt in a spin cycle. The focus blasts were starting to airball, and the jeans technique, that shit got patched real quick, putting the two on even level playing field. Please send out Pignite. Please send out Pignite. Please send out Pignite. Yes! That shit went exactly as you'd expect, bro. Fire type moves putting in pain and a nice direct fire plunge right in the center to knock.
Alright, now we use our brains here.
The co-star. But I mean, even if he is strong, Pignite's fire type move should still. Alright, well, it's also a fighting type, so. Yo, they already talk about polar bears like they the deadliest fucking beings on the planet. Can you imagine if those niggas could also fly? And this staked the fate of the battle on Crocodile.
Hey, polar bears could fly? I ain't gonna lie, one of the most dangerous animals in the world then, right? A polar bear that can fly and that can survive in like normal weather, just not in the cold too. Damn, that would be one dangerous ass animal.
Mind you, these two got in some training the day before with Bryson, and I'm not exaggerating when I say they could not keep up at all. Acrobatics? No. Rock hopping? No. Boulder smashing? No. Waterfall diving? Obviously not, and it was looking no different. Imagine going for a crunch and getting punched in the mouth so bad your jaw freezes over. But then Ash started to turn up. He dodges a Brian through the same rock jumping they messed up before and land a stone edge from the air. Then went underground to hit an uppercut from Dig. But this was the cherry on top. After Beartick grabbed him and spun him into a pile of ice, Ash had an idea. He slams another stone edge at Icicle Spears, but this time as they ricocheted off, Crocodile grabbed two of the stone spears out of the sky and nosedive straight into a Beartick aerial ace for the knockout. Very, very satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was very well done. All three Mons did their thing, even Scraggy, and creativity was on display. Plus, Bryson was actually a good battle. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 9, you know? No Mickey. I'm not gonna lie, y'all were gassing Unova, bro. I thought it was gonna be way worse, but so far it's pretty average. Wait, why'd the music get dark? As soon as they get to the city, some kid is frantically carrying their Mons to the Pokemon Center where all three of them look completely cooked. And that's where the kid explained the situation.
If you're thinking of challenging the gym here, just forget it. The gym leader's a ruthless tyrant that doesn't care how bad she poisons your Pokemon. Same thing happened to me. Same with me. It was horrible. She wiped me with one Pokemon. One Pokemon?
So they pull up to the gym in one of them shady ass basements, and there is a literal punk show going on where Roxy and her band are blasting music. And when they get there, she had just pulverized a fully grown Gothitelle with a coughing.
Burbank City, give it up for your challenger. Rock on, challenger. Make sure you come try again.
So with Ash next up, Roxy walks over and admires his Pikachu before talking about her own adventures in Kanto and how she met a coughing.
Coughing. What's a coughing?
That's how you know this man was nervous, bro. Why are you pulling out a dex to look at a coughing, bro? You've seen this shit since season 1.
Exactly.
I think Roxy smelled that nervousness, because what we learned
what was even the point of that either? Because, like, he was literally, like, he was fighting a coffin since James in season 1. Like, how do you understand the point of that?
Soon here is that she's low-key a bit of a troll. Bit of a shithouse, if you will. Starting with the fact that she goes,
"You're probably really strong, Ash. I'll tell you what, why don't you use all 6 of your Pokemon against my 3?
I got up like, alright, Paramore, watch out, bro. This got 7 badges and the pride to go with it. He would never agree to some pathetic
sure.
Bro! So he somehow gets roped into this shit and the battle starts with Boldor versus Coughing. Now, there ain't no reason a Coughing should be in an 8th gym, let alone getting kills. But oh my god, this Coughing gave him the work. Instantly clearing his Sandstorm, neutralizing his Flash Cannon, and Gyro Ball again for the kill. How would you lose to a Gyro Ball from a fast Mon? So Ash thinks to himself, alright, bet, let's match with speed then. Bruh! A Pheasant comes out fast with a quick attack. But even this guy, Sludge Bomb to the dome, and now it was poisoned. Then a Gyro Ball again outspeeds the Aerial Ace. Now I'm thinking here, yo, does bro have any Psychic types? And then I thought for a little bit more, like, has he ever had a Psychic type? Of course, this dumbass never did, bro. Fans are saying he's too stupid to use one properly. You know what we have had? 10 fighting types? Yeah, fucking meathead. Alright.
Huh. Oh, shit. Damn, I never thought about that. Ash never had a Psychic type. Like, Ash had a Dragon type. He has several... He's had a Dragon type before. He has had several fighting types, but I've never seen what Psychic type. Alright, but yeah, I think Weezy does have a point. Ash is probably too stupid to even use it right. Like, he probably might use Psychic... Might use, like, fucking Psychic and, like... Try to use it for like the fire or something. Alright, like in some dumbass way. I don't even know how, but he will fuck it up instantly. I already know. So I don't even blame him. Alright, I don't blame him for like not doing that. Well, for not having a Psychic type. Because let's be honest here, he doesn't know what he's doing with it. Alright, he barely knows what he's doing now with the team he has. Like he's had like 10 fighting types and half of them aren't even that good, if we're being honest.
So his next option is Leavanny, and finally we see some cookage. An energy ball lowers Coughing's defense, a string shot ties up Coughing mid-gyro ball, and after spinning it around like a tether ball, he reels him in for a dead-on energy ball for the kill. But as Scolipede came out, it was clear Leavanny had overstayed her welcome, and immediately got spat on with Toxic, and then knocked out with Sludge Bomb. Allow me to remind you that at this point, had it been an even matchup, Ash would have already lost, without even having seen her last Mon. But Pig Knight comes out, and like Leavanny, got poisoned pretty quickly. But he was able to hit a super effective Fire pledge to get the dub there too. And I guess that knockout woke up the troll in Roxy again, because then she came out with some more BM. Here's a present. And she tossed him a pecha berry. Look how hyped he wants to eat it as well.
That's awesome, Roxy. Thank you.
Yeah. The game's gone, bro. The game's actually fucking gone, bro.
Yeah.
So then out came Ash's final
Garbage. Hold on, let me see
opponent.
this one more time.
Then knocked out with Sludge Bomb. Allow me to remind you that at this point, had it been an even matchup, Ash would have already lost, without even having seen her last mon. But Pig Knight comes out, and likely Vanny got poisoned pretty quickly. But he was able to hit a super effective fire pledge to get the dub there too. And I guess that knockout woke up the troll in Roxy again, because then she came out with some more BM. Here's a present. And she tossed him a pecha berry. Look how hyped he wants to eat it as well.
Like what?
Thank you.
Yeah. The
Like,
game's
why
gone,
are you
bro. The
help-
game's actually
why are you
fucking
helping
gone, bro.
now?
So then out came Ash's.
It's like they're trying to make him win. Like how? Like that's not even fair. Like no. I'm pretty sure not the other trainers got that shit either. So why are we giving it to Ash all of a sudden? See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Final opponent in the league run, Garbodor. I'm not gonna lie, in most circumstances, this pile of garbage is not scaring me. But when he can extend his legs like that, my hands are up. Look at him sit on him! But this ain't the worst he did, Pig Knight. Pig Knight was about to launch a fire pledge, but before he could slam the ground, Garbodor pancaked it. Shout out to my volleyball niggas. Then a double slap and a hyper beam, and the Pig Knight faints. And then Roxy points out something horrifying. I don't know if you noticed, but I got bored, so I didn't even use a poison type move. Palpatine then came out, and I'm thinking, okay.
Shit, damn, I didn't realize. She hasn't used a poison type yet. Well, poison type move yet. Yo, damn, she just been being his ass, and he even used, no, she didn't even use her main attack yet. Like, that's the level of ass we're talking about.
Hold on, a ground
Like,
type
that's
put in some work.
insane.
Wrong. Not only did Palpatine not even land a single mud shot, but he got poisoned by a gunk shot, then held extra damage from Veno shot. Teeing it up for the only man you could count on to clean up this type of mess. The custodian, Pikachu. What can the rat do for us? And immediately he brings the
he
ingenuity,
starts
dodging
cooking.
a bunch of those tangling arms until they become twisted in a knot. Then he started playing double dutch and lands a nice juicy thunderbolt.
There we go.
He's able to dodge a few gunk shots, but Garbodor eventually grabs him and tosses him into the air before dropping him into a double slap barrage. Thankfully, although Ash was pretty stunned, the Ultras got him gassed, and Pikachu's static kicked in, causing Garbodor to be paralyzed. So with both Mons status up, they launched a Venoshock versus an Electro Ball, which Pikachu eventually wins. I can't believe I lost. Wow, Ash. 8 gym badges, you really did it. 1 out of 10 triple
Didn't
Mickey.
need
Brother, this is
anything.
Mickey as shit. Yes. For the
Yes.
first time in series history, I'm adding multiple Mickey items for the same gym battle. Because there were 3 distinct reasons why I was Mickey Mouse that would have made any other gym battle fucking cooked. 3v6, off rip, easy.
Yeah.
Got through
Almost
the
lost
Pecha Berry and
it.
accepted it. And most of all, which I bit my tongue until now, it's not Drayden. Where is Drayden? Yo, respectfully, bro, she uses a coughing, bro. You were supposed to face a Dragon Master, bro. And all of that combined, and you still barely won.
He was supposed
And
to,
you didn't choose
it was supposed to be a Drain too, yeah. Also, he didn't pick Crocodile either.
Crocodile. Yeah, bro.
Oh, Crocodile, my bad, Crocodile.
Know that in this battle, you did marginally
Yeah.
better against a coughing as you did against Tobias, which Loki sums up this
Okay.
run in a nutshell. And that's not even revisiting what happened in the league. If you want to suffer through that again, you can click this button here. But otherwise, that is Unova wrapped
Like,
up. One more to go,
everything
man.
was just so...
Thank
like,
you all for watching once
I'm
again.
sorry.
and I will catch-
Okay, at the end of it, like for at like 5 through 7, things started to pick up a little bit better. But like, things no, bro. Like this run was just so ass, bro. Like I'm sorry, I can't respect this run no matter what. I can't. I'm damn sure not gonna respect that last gym battle because that shit was just full of plot. Okay, like if Roxy had 6 Pokemon, she was not losing that. Okay, obviously, if it was a 6-on-6, she was not losing that. 9 times out of 10, she's not losing the fight. Okay, like there's no way. Like Ash was getting helped like throughout the battle. Like she was. Matter of fact, like just like Weezy said, he was never supposed to fight Roxy in the first one. It was supposed to be Drain. He was supposed to fight a Dragon Master. Didn't fight that. All right, and now he was stuck in a 3v6 instead of like the full battle he probably would have had with the Dragon Master. Like he did not deserve this win, bro. This is a terrible run altogether, bro. Like sure, I picked up at the end, but as a whole, it was just terrible. See. Alright, so like I said, just like I said, started the video, Unova was trash. Alright, argue with your mama. Okay, but yo, Weezy, WVid, alright, great as always. Yeah, well, guess what? I'll see y'all next time when it's time for Carlos. Alright, see ya then.